Dear Holy Apostle, Assalamu alaikum. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful, to whom all praise is due, whom we forever thank for giving us the most honorable and humble Elijah Muhammad as our divine leader, teacher, and guide. I want to put what I'm going to say to you on this tape for two purposes. Number one, I want to really apologize to you for having let you down, for the mistakes that I've made, especially during the past year. I want to confess my fault, confess my wrong. I want to confess my weaknesses. I want you to know that thanks to Allah and you, I'm able to see myself better now. I'm able to see my weaknesses better now and my shortcomings better now. I do believe that in seeing them better, it may be possible for me to overcome them and become a better person. At least I am praying to Allah that this is the case. And above all else, I'm praying to Allah to put mercy and forgiveness in your heart. And if you weren't merciful nor forgiving toward me, I could well understand it. I've always known that Master W.D. Farad is Allah. I believe that Master W.D. Farad is Allah, and I believe that you are his messenger. I believe that your program is right, and I believe that your teachings are right, and that it was my belief in this that made me as successful as I was. Especially it was my firm belief in this that enabled me to stand up in the face of all opposition on television, on radio, before colleges, and before people out in the street at mass rallies, and support your program and present your program and represent your program. It was my faith in it that enabled me to represent it.
Peace, family. This your boy. This your man, Database. I wanted to post this video, man, because I get a lot of comments. A lot of people quoting Malcolm, saying, oh, I got this information straight from Malcolm's mouth. So now you hear straight from Malcolm's mouth him apologizing to the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. He admitted that he had weaknesses. He admitted that he had shortcomings. Now, the only thing that this clip don't speak about is what he's apologizing for. But we all know, man, that Malcolm X, man, he was wrong for what he did. He admitted it. I know why he's apologizing. Y'all may not know. Y'all might not want to know. And my question is this: for all the people that's posting videos about Malcolm this, Malcolm that, the nation this, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad this, why y'all never post this video? Because it's out there, just like all the rest of them is out there. Why y'all never post this? Because I know why. Because y'all just want the Nation of Islam to look bad. The same thing the government wants. And a lot of you cats, man, working for the goddamn government, you just don't get no paycheck. But if you got enough followers on YouTube, you're getting a paycheck. But I just wanted to post this, man, because I got a couple of comments on my page saying I heard it straight from Malcolm's mouth. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad is hooked up with the KKK. I heard that straight from Malcolm's mouth. And I went back and I listened to the video, and what Malcolm said was they made a pact or was trying to make a pact. So I don't understand why you people like to twist people's words. That's what I don't understand. But see, already, just like Malcolm X's daughter said, a lot of the groups, man, and a lot of these people, man, are infiltrators. Now you got people trying to discredit Malcolm X's daughter's words, saying, oh, Farrakhan must have threatened her. Come on, man. And another thing I wanted to say, man, I live in Baltimore City. Murders and crime is happening every day in this city. Not one of them was caused and done by the Nation of Islam. Nobody in the Nation of Islam. Now, what y'all may not know about the Nation of Islam, First of all, they don't carry no weapons. And if it's somebody in the Nation of Islam that's carrying a weapon, then he's probably an infiltrator. Listen to Malcolm's daughter. That's his seed. But y'all don't want to take her words because y'all hateful. Y'all hateful people, man. Y'all hate to see the Nation of Islam rise. And they rising, man. And I'm sorry to tell y'all. But they ain't going nowhere. It's too many people that love the minister. So y'all might as well just sit on back, man, and find somebody else to try to attack. But the point I was trying, what I really want to say is, uh, the Nation of Islam, they believe in fighting with those that fight with you. And the Holy Quran teaches never to be the aggressor. So we ain't heard nothing from the Nation of Islam until young Pharaoh jumped out there. And a lot of y'all said he only put out there truth. No, he did more than put some truth out there. His ass was being disrespectful. And a lot of y'all follow him do the same damn thing. You ain't gonna get nowhere like that. That shit is gonna get you dead. That's what it's gonna get you. But I know it's just a bunch of YouTube gangsters. You know, like back in the day, what they used to call y'all was cell gangsters. You talk a lot of shit while the bars closed. Then when they pop them goddamn doors, your ass is pressing your bunk. You ain't going out there in the population after all that shit you was yelling through the damn door. You was too stupid to know that they was gonna pop them doors one day and you gonna have to come out there. So yeah, I understand. It's a lot of YouTube gangsterism going on. Cause you ain't only thing you heard from the Nation of Islam was when the minister spoke somewhere or when they spoke about him in the news for something they ain't like what he said. But you ain't heard a peep from the Nation of Islam until young Pharaoh and Seti chose to jump out there. And then people saying, leave them alone, leave them alone. Well, they should have left them peoples alone. So you heard Malcolm X apologize. Matter of fact, I'm going to run it back. Because I want to hear y'all say, well, damn it, I heard it out of Malcolm's mouth. How many of y'all going to say I heard this out of Malcolm's mouth? I'm going to run it back.
Dear Holy Apostle, Assalamu alaikum. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful, to whom all praise is due, whom we forever thank for giving us the most honorable and humble Elijah Muhammad as our divine leader, teacher, and guide. I want to put what I'm going to say to you on this tape for two purposes. Number one, I want to really apologize to you for having let you down, for the mistakes that I've made, especially during the past year. I want to confess my fault, confess my wrong. I want to confess my weaknesses. I want you to know that thanks to Allah and you, I'm able to see myself better now. I'm able to see my weaknesses better now and my shortcomings better now. I do believe that in seeing them better, it may be possible for me to overcome them and become a better person. At least I am praying to Allah that this is the case. And above all else, I'm praying to Allah to put mercy and forgiveness in your heart. And if you weren't merciful nor forgiving toward me, I could well understand it. I've always known that Master W.D. Farad is Allah. I believe that Master W.D. Farad is Allah, and I believe that you are his messenger. I believe that your program is right, and I believe that your teachings are right, and that it was my belief in this that made me as successful as I was. Especially it was my firm belief in this that enabled me to stand up in the face of all opposition on television, on radio, before colleges, and before people out in the street at mass rallies, and support your program and present your program and represent your program. It was my faith in it that enabled me to represent it.
There you go, family. Now you hear it straight from Malcolm's mouth. He apologized for his weaknesses and his shortcomings, and he was trying to be a better man. That's why his daughter know for a fact that it wasn't the Nation of Islam. You see, so y'all just want to hate on the nation, and I don't know why, man. Nation of Islam don't bother nobody. Only thing the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan ever did, man, was try to wake his people up. That's all he ever did, and pissed off some Jews and pissed off some people. And I ain't gonna lie, man. Y'all bring up that King Khaled speech that Khaled Muhammad made. Man, I listened to that speech long time ago, man. This is old news, man. Y'all bringing up. It's old news. Well, a lot of y'all probably just coming into so-called consciousness, but you listening to the wrong damn people, right? You listening to people that's trying to lull your ass back to sleep. Now, I listened to the message from Khalid Muhammad at King College. And if you ask me, the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan was right. The Nation of Islam got a protocol you got to follow, right? And I was listening to Khalid, man. I was like, man, he was getting real greasy. Now, the difference between Khalid and Farrakhan is Farrakhan just tell you the damn truth. Now he says some things about the Jews, but he won't really make mockery of them damn people as like Khaled did, man. Y'all, I'm just saying, man. They both fucking made mockery of them damn people. But if you go and watch Khaled's man address, you know, and to be speaking like that in a college, man, see you gotta, I don't know, man. I ain't even gonna argue with y'all on that point because we talking about Malcolm right now. But you go back and watch that speech that Khaled made, and and ask yourself, was that appropriate to be speaking in a college like that? That's all. But Malcolm X apologized to the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Now you can take it from there, because I believe, man, it's just a lot of agents and on YouTube they everywhere. They cause dissension. Now you got thousands and millions of people on YouTube. Why wouldn't the goddamn infiltrators and CIA be on the internet? That's how a lot of people. How you think people get locked up by making certain statements and shit on the internet? Because them people is watching and they listening. They watching and they listening. And they probably slide a few comments in there every now and then. And don't get me wrong, man. I love Malcolm X, and it's sad, man, what happened to him, man. That whole situation was sad. But my thing is this: why wait till you out of the nation and start talking that? Start trying to put him down. Why wait till you get out? That's my thing. It's like two people beefing. Y'all cool at first, but then when something happens, y'all talk about each other. And these people that make these videos, man, they leave so much information out, right? And you can go right on the FBI's Freedom of Information Act or page or whatever the hell it is, and they tell you what they did, how they wanted to break up the Nation of Islam. They wanted to get Malcolm X away from the Nation of Islam. It tells you how they sent letters back and forth, you know, saying that Malcolm X was trying to take over the Nation of Islam, and sending Malcolm X letters about the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. And then not only that, it's on YouTube where Wolf Dean Muhammad said he didn't even tell Malcolm X that his father had goddamn teenage girls. Matter of fact, I'm gonna post that too. Hold on. Let me find that real quick. Yeah, so y'all can hear. Now, Malcolm X said he found out that the Honorable Elijah Muhammad had teenage girls from Honorable Elijah Muhammad's son, Wolf Dean Muhammad. And it's a clip on YouTube where the cracker asks Wolf D. Muhammad, "Did you tell Malcolm X that uh, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad had kids by teenage girls?" And this man said no. So if that ain't telling y'all, man, that these organizations was infiltrated, man, y'all just haters. Simple as that. Now I'm gonna play that for you.
Elijah Muhammad, the head of the movement, is the father of 8 children by 6 different teenage girls, six different teenage girls who were his private personal secretary. The one who first made me aware of this was Wallace Muhammad, Mr. Muhammad's son. And the one who first made me aware of this was Wallace Muhammad, Mr. Muhammad's son.
But didn't you tell Malcolm what you had learned about your father?
No.
You did not?
No, I did not. I was in prison when most of that was going on. And when I returned from prison, one day Malcolm was at my father's house. And he told me that, he said, I came here once, he said, and I saw one of the secretaries, 2 of the secretaries, he said, outside with their babies, He said, and it was cold, very cold, and snow outside.
Hold on, family. I'm gonna run it back. I know y'all heard it, but I'm gonna run it back.
Elijah Muhammad, the head of the movement, is the father of 8 children by 6 different teenage girls, six different teenage girls who were his private personal secretary. The one who first made me aware of this was Wallace Muhammad, Mr. Muhammad's son. And the one who first made me aware of this was Wallace Muhammad, Mr. Muhammad's son.
He said Wallace Muhammad, Mr. Muhammad's son. Now this guy right here, is this Gil Noble? I'm not sure who this brother is right here that's questioning him. Now listen to what the Honorable Elijah Muhammad's son say.
But didn't you tell Malcolm what you had learned about your father?
No.
You did not?
No, in fact, it was Malcolm. I was in prison when most of that was going on. And when I returned from prison, one day Malcolm was at my father's house.
See, I keep messing up. But we gonna hear this again. We gonna put an end to this crap, man. And I ain't banging on nobody. I just want y'all to know the truth. Simple as that. That's it. That's all. Just know the truth. You hear it from Malcolm's mouth. You hear it from Honorable Elijah Muhammad's son's mouth.
Son.
But didn't you tell Malcolm what you had learned about your father?
No.
Now, who lying? Is it him or is it Malcolm? Well, we know Malcolm X apologized.
Did not?
No, I did not. In fact, it was Malcolm. I was in prison when most of that was going on. And when I returned from prison, one day Malcolm was at my father's house. And he told me that, he said, I came here once, he said, and I saw one of the secretaries, 2 of the secretaries, he said, outside with their babies, He said, and it was cold, very cold, and snow outside. He said, and when I went in, someone rang the bell. He said, and no one got up to answer the door. He told me that he knew that it was the secretaries out there. He knew that. And he asked my father, he said, could he go answer the door? And he said, would you permit me to handle this for you? He said, and my father told him no. He said it was something that he had to handle himself.
Wow.
Yes, that was the first time I heard of that in any conversation with. We suspected things, but we were afraid to actually believe that things were going on.
So there you have it, family. Now, somebody lying. So, I'm about to wrap this up, man. I wanted y'all to hear it out of Malcolm's mouth, apologizing to the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. That's it. That's all. Y'all can say what y'all want. Y'all can believe what y'all want. But if Malcolm X's daughter said it wasn't the Nation of Islam, then I'm going to rock with her. She's a grown woman. She's a college professor. And I'll take her word over anybody on YouTube's word. And yeah, Betty Shabazz was asked, did she think Farrakhan was behind the murder? She said, yeah. After that, her and the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan did a made a speech together. So yeah, so man, listen, I don't believe it was the Nation of Islam. As a matter of fact, I know in my heart it wasn't the Nation of Islam. Like his daughter said, they was infiltrated. The government. That's why. And why you think the government won't open up the files? Come on, y'all. Stop listening to these haters out here. And I'm telling you right now, I support any black organization, man, that's about unity. I support the Moors. I support the Nation of Islam. I support Christians if they trying to unify the people. I support the Sunnis if they trying to support and unite our people. I support the Rastas. Any organization that's trying to uplift the black man, I'm with it. But all you hateful haters out there that's causing division in the community, man, I don't want no parts of you. So yeah, that's all I gotta say on that. Now I'm posting this video on my page because I got a lot of ignorant people making comments. So now I hope these ignorant people watch this video so they can hear it from Malcolm's mouth, him apologizing to the Honorable Elijah Muhammad.